Sports with Balls. I'm Jeff Michael, your host, as always. Let's get going on this hump day. What is this? Wednesday, January 22nd, man. Woo! Excited to get this show going, man. Good weekend in sports. Incredible weekend as far as weather is concerned around the United States. We're down in the South, where I'm located, down in Houston. We had 4 to 6 inches of snow around this city, which is absolutely unheard of. And our neighbor over in Louisiana had a blizzard warning in New Orleans. That is the first for anybody. That is insane. It was wild. It was a wild last couple of days. It doesn't feel like a Wednesday. The kids had no school. It's just been an incredibly crazy first start to this week. But sports is going all over the U.S., so that's what we're going to get to. But, of course, as always, let's get into who makes this show possible and how we can pay some bills. First of all, Christian's Tailgate Bar and Grill. By the way, shout out to Christian's Tailgate for being open yesterday. Roads are frozen over. If you were in walking distance, went over there to watch some games, get some good food. Go to christianstailgate.com. Find one near you. Get to there ASAP. Also, you get in a wreck, you get injured, something goes wrong, you go to jail, 713-864-9000, Thiessen Law Firm. That's thetexastrialattorney.com, 713-864-9000, thetexastrialattorney.com. And did your pipes bust last night? Hopefully not. Fire, water, mold, roofing, you name it. Wes Butler at Butler CCS has got you covered, man. Go check him out on all social media sites. Go to Butler CCS Incorporated. All right, let's get into next today. What is it? January the 22nd already. My gosh, bills are almost due again. Celebration of Life Day, National Blonde Brownie Day, whatever the hell that is. Answer your cat's question day. What? Do they come up with the weirdest things, man? Come in from the cold day? Hell yeah. I believe 3/4 of the nation is under some sort of awkward freezing weather, so get in from the cold. Library Selfie Day, whatever. National Grandpa Day. Shout out to all the grandpas out there if you're listening to the show. Sanctuary of Human Life Day. Polka Dot Day. All the ladies out there want some polka dots today. National Hot Sauce Day. Love hot sauce. Roe versus Wade Day. This one is not going to be popular with a lot of people. It is Weedless Wednesday. January 22nd. I'm not even joking. It is called Weedless Wednesday. Don't smoke weed today, I guess. So get out there, go do your thing on this hell of a hump day. Sorry about that. Welcome into the show. I'm Jeff Michael, as always. Let's get going. Top stories, man. Top stories. We'll lead off with the Hall of Fame. The National Baseball Hall of Fame got 3 inductees yesterday. Was absolutely incredible. Ichiro, good for him. He was one vote shy of a unanimous decision. Who the hell was the one vote that didn't get Ichiro? Are you kidding? This guy was flat out amazing. I mean, amazing. I don't think he even got to the MLB till he was like 27 years old. That is just unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. So Ichiro gets in one vote short of unanimous. Billy Wagner, last year eligible, and he nails it. Gets in, I think, with 80%. That was pretty cool. Billy Wagner, just stand-up guy. Houston Astros, left-handed close. Taught himself how to throw the ball left-handed. He's a right-handed guy, but taught himself how to throw left-handed. Incredible relief pitcher. Got 82.5% of the votes. If you didn't see his emotional phone call that he got from the Hall of Fame, go watch that. I put it up on Sports with Balls. Go to Sports with Balls on your social media outlets. It's up there. CC Sabathia gets in, the Yankee great, 86.8%, of course. And more about the Hall of Fame, about who did not get in. Carlos Beltran got 70.3% votes. That's interesting. There is a lot of softening for the known PED users. I'm sorry. There doesn't seem to be a lot of softening for the PED users. Big one, A-Rod, only 37% votes. I don't think he's going to make it. It's weird. That is so weird to me. Look, put him in, put an asterisk by it. For me, this is me. Barry Bond, put these players in. It's the game's great. It is a hall of fame, right? These guys are famous. They're one of the best players that ever did it. I get it. I totally understand the steroid abuse thing for a lot of you people. But are those same people saying the 2017 Astros championship doesn't count? If that's the case, then A-Rod's championship with the Yankees doesn't count. And I believe I wrote something earlier that the Yankees had 26 players involved with PEDs during the steroid era, the most by far of any team. 26. Are you taking away the Yankees championships? Why is A-Rod at 37.1%? And why does he still have championships? I mean, is Altuve for the Astros getting in? Carlos Beltran, we know, played for the Astros. He's at 70.3%. I don't know how we're going about this and how the steroid era is going to figure that, or the voters are going to figure this out with the steroid era. But, is Altuve, when he gets done, going to the Hall of Fame? Is he in the A-Rod book? Are you taking away the 2017 championship from the Astros? I mean, if cheating is cheating, there's just so many unanswered questions here. In my opinion, put these guys in the Hall. Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, A-Rod, those are the huge names that are out there. Put them in the Hall. You can put an asterisk by it all you want. Look, it's not like I stopped watching baseball when these guys were playing. It was phenomenal. It was awesome. Some people say it saved baseball. McGuire, Sosa, the home run contest. It was phenomenal, man. Absolutely unbelievable. I just, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how these guys are going to figure it out. But A-Rod is not getting in. It's just not happening. Andrew Jones had 66.2%. I believe he will get in eventually, obviously. Who else? Jimmy Rollins, 18%. Bobby Abreu, 19%. And next year's ballot doesn't look overwhelming. So some of these guys, like Andrew Jones, should get in next year because next year's ballot doesn't have somebody like an Ichiro on it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But as far as these, you're not getting A-Rod in the Hall of Fame and all these steroid stuff, the steroid era, like you're banishing them from the Hall of Fame, but keeping their world championships. It's awkward to me. Like, where's the line drawn? Where's the line drawn? If these guys 100% for sure cheated and you're not allowing them in the Hall of Fame, but they cheated and they won championships, are those championships valid? Because these are huge, huge players. These are just like Barry Bonds, like, my God. But I mean, the number one championship guy we're talking about is A-Rod, probably with the Yankees. I mean, are you keeping that one? Anyways, that's my 2 cents on it. I don't really know what they're going to do, how they're going to figure it out. Oh, sorry for the mic interruptions. My bad. I got to fix this real quick. Hold on. We'll try to get this all figured out. But, that's MLB. That's how it goes. And we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Other than the MLB, where are we going next? Where are we going? NCAA championship. How many people watch this? I didn't look at the I did not look at the hold on, let me fix this real quick. Let me make sure my audio is correct. Yeah, we're still good. I didn't look at the numbers for how many people watched this game. I was in and out of it. Ohio State blew some people out the door on their way to the championship. And if I saw this correctly, I think they beat 5 or 6 of the top 10 ranked teams in the nation on the final polls this season. One of the better teams. Of course, they lost to Michigan, but one of the better teams and one of the better runs we've seen. Y'all want Ryan Day's head now? Is Ryan Day out of Ohio State because he lost to Michigan? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Ryan Day, he's good now. He's really good. Ohio State ends up number 1, Notre Dame number 2, Oregon number 3, Texas 4, Penn State 5, Georgia, Arizona State, Boise State, Tennessee, Indiana. SMU ends up number 12. Alabama 17th in the nation with 4 losses. Miami 10-3 at number 18. Army's in there. Memphis is 24. Colorado Bulldogs end up 9-4 and number 25 in the nation. By the way, speaking of Colorado, Deion Sanders and Jerry Jones have no intention of signing a deal, apparently. So y'all can forget about that one. I don't believe that Deion is going to the NFL. Now, the whole Shooter Sanders trade back Dak Prescott, and then they get the number 1 pick, and Shedeur goes there, Deion goes there. It's a great story. Will it happen? No. I don't know what Jerry World's going to do now. We'll get into that when we get into the NFL, so we'll stick with the national championship right now. But Ohio State, incredible season. Notre Dame, great season too. A lot of people don't like the fact that they don't have to play a conference championship game. It is what it is. They deserve to be there. They made it interesting. They made it real interesting in the 4th. But Ohio State ends up winning the game, obviously, and celebrates another national championship. What's it been, 10 years? 10 years for Ohio State. That's all I got on it, man. I guess we're waiting till next year for Arch Manning in Texas and Ohio State. Come on, bring it on. Oh, I did post something on social media about the college football playoff. I think it worked. I think it was a great thing. Do you guys think that it worked? Do you think it was good? Was it bad? Do they need to expand? Does the seating need to change? I liked it. A lot of people complained that some of these teams got in and got blown out in the first round. But, I mean, look, it's just like the college basketball. Sometimes you're going to get a Cinderella story, and it's going to be fun. If 1 or 2 of those teams would have won and made it, eventually, obviously, cream's going to rise to the top, and these great teams are going to get into where they deserve. But, man, great for those small schools for getting in, getting recognition. Look at SMU, man. That's awesome. Look at these other schools that are Arizona State. Way to go. That's incredible. So I like where it is. I could see 4 more teams. I could totally see that. And I'm okay with that. Now, I don't want to go up to 16. I don't want to go up to 16 teams. That's a little much. But, we'll see. We'll see what they do. I don't know. I don't know exactly, because you've got the NIL to deal with. And, oh, by the way, another thing with the NIL, there's a lot of people mad because Ohio State spent $20 million on college football players and they bought a championship. That's football right now, guys. That's just the way it is. I don't know what else to tell you. You're going to have to deal with it. The NIL is ridiculous. I get it. The transfer portal is ridiculous. I get it. You've got NCAA people trying to resign, but we still love college football. I hope they get it fixed before it gets worse. Let's just put it that way. We'll see what happens. Ohio State, your national champions this year, and we await till next year. Football's over for college, but it is not over for the NFL. 2 huge games this weekend, obviously. Texans lost to the Chiefs. Commanders beat the Lions. How do I want to start off doing this? Let's just go down. Let's see. Khalil Mack obviously says he's going to, just decided he's going to come back. The Patriots, McDaniels to reunite. I'm trying to read these headlines that are interesting. And there's not a whole lot here to go on. And my computer's acting slow. Kevin O'Connell for the Vikings gets a multi-year extension. We'll see how that pans out with Sam Darnold over there. I'm not exactly sure what is going to go on. You got the Chicago Bears hired Ben Johnson as their new coach. Listen, Chicago Bears got a great GM over there. They're going to do some things, and they're going to make it interesting. I think Caleb Williams will be a little bit better next year. I don't know if he'll have a sophomore slump, maybe like C.J. Stroud. I don't know. They've got film on him. We'll see. You can't keep changing coaches and expect to be good. So hopefully that sticks for a while. I wouldn't mind Caleb Williams to be good, but we've got some great quarterbacks in the NFL. The NFL is solid right now. They're good. Under 20, I think there's 7 or 8 incredible quarterbacks under the age of 28. So we'll see what happens. As far as the games this weekend, conference championship games, Commanders at Washington. Right now the line is Philadelphia. This started at 5. It is minus 6.5 now. Damn. I like the Eagles. I don't like them that much. I love the Commanders. I hope they make it. The Commanders may win this. I mean, Eagles may win this game. I just want it to be fun and good. Saquon Barkley, obviously the difference maker. Make Jalen Hurts throw the ball. If you are the Commanders, stack the box. I'm talking 7, 8, 9 people up there. I don't care. Make Jalen Hurts beat you. Saquon gets 150 plus, you're losing. That means they're controlling the ball. That means it's going to be a lower scoring game. They can't get Jaden Daniels off the ground. Just, man, stack the box, control Saquon. The knock on the Eagles, well, if anything, is Jalen Hurts. Make him throw the football. I like the Commanders plus 6.5. I'll get more into this game. This game's on Sunday at 2 p.m. on Fox. I'll get more into this on Friday's show. Bills and the Chiefs. The game everybody's looking forward to. This is awkward. Mahomes, Allen, but the line started out KC -1. It is now KC -2, which means everybody's going towards KC. That is awkward. I would think Bills. I don't know. The Chiefs just keep getting it done. I totally understand that. I think will this be a 1-score game? Will it be 8 points or less? That's the key question here. Golly, Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs and the Bills. The Commanders-Eagles game is such a good prelude to the Bills and Chiefs. They've got it set up this weekend great. The 5:30 p.m. game on a Sunday, Bills and Chiefs, going to be a blast. By the way, if your Christian's Tailgate Bar and Grill has a Bills Mafia bar here, go there on Sunday at about, you got to get there early. If it's 5:30 game, probably 3 o'clock. That place will be absolutely insane. They jump off or break tables. It's crazy in there. It's absolutely wild. Bills Mafia will be going nuts. Oh, shout out to Bills Mafia as well, raising $30,000 for Mark Andrews' campaign, or his charity, I'm sorry, after people sent some pretty nasty messages to his wife and himself. Bills Mafia is legit. Bills Mafia is absolutely legit. I love that for sportsmen. Absolutely love that for sports. Let's see. Is that all we got in the NFL? That's pretty much it, man. There's not a ton of stuff going on. The Rams, Cooper Kupp says he may not be back. We don't know if Stafford's going to be back. The Rams may be rebuilding. We'll see. Mock draft stuff. Mel Kiper now predicts, I think, Cam Ward to go to the Tennessee Titans. That's crazy. That'll be a fun draft. This ought to be a lot of fun, man. You've got Tennessee at number 1. Man, there's some quarterback. Are there going to be big trades? It'll be a lot of fun. I don't know why it's not pulling that up, but it is not. So we will move on. The NBA. Major, not a major development. The Phoenix Suns loaded up yesterday on draft picks. They got 3 of them from the Utah Jazz in hopes that they are supposed to land Jimmy Butler in a trade with the Miami Heat. If you keep up with the NBA, you know what's going on in Miami. Jimmy Butler's wanting out bad. The other day, I think it was last night, this guy was sitting at the end of the bench while everybody was huddled during a timeout playing a game. He wore on his shoes. He had Phoenix Suns colored shoes. Wow. Talk about a player-run league. My Lord. I don't know if he's going to be fined for that. I have no idea what they're actually going to do with Jimmy Butler. But it looks like the Phoenix Suns are going to try to do at least try to get a trade to Chicago for Jimmy Butler. Look, want to thank Chris's Tailgate. We just named them. Go there. This for lunch. I'm messing up, so we're going to have to cut the show a little short. Thiessen.com, 13864-9000. Go to christailgate.com, find one near you. And Wes Butler at Butler CCS, fire, water, mold. Something goes wrong, get in touch with Wes Butler. He is the man. Go to Butler CCS Incorporated. I'm Jeff Michael. This is Sports with Balls. We'll see you on Friday.